Video game action election interface. Sorry if I sound horribly sick, I've got a cold. In other words. Wow, that was an easy test. Walking, I guess. Can you move your legs one after the other?
You will now participate in a brain damage evaluation survey to determine just how damaged your brain is.
Trust me, you don't need a survey, it's extremely
If your
damaged.
brain is sufficiently operational, press the button in front of you and continue the test. Very good.
Okay.
Please walk through the portal and continue testing. Your self-reported status is more than sufficient for testing.
Let's go. Self-report. I love the upgrades they made to the Source engine for this game. Well, not for, but they're in this game because they're using the
Please be
CS:GO
advised
Source
that
engine, I think.
noticeable damage to eyesight is not part of any test protocols, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which in semi-rare cases may emancipate some of the light-sensing rods and cones inside your head.
Goodness. But yeah, I remember they mentioned how they introduced like fancy lighting like this sort of thing.
Your performance in the next test chamber will be timed to measure puzzle solving and execution speed during extreme wind and weather conditions. In the rare case that wind and weather conditions appear to be ordinary, please stay idle in the entrance foyer until the desired conditions are met.
I don't know how you'd get wind in here or either weather. But sure. Okay, buddy. The single pool puzzles are a lot more like mind-bending in my opinion. They're not tricky, but they're like, they make you think more. You realize you don't need to worry about like, you know, your balls getting fizzled and things because you just put it back down again.
You have completed the test. If you have not done so already, you are permitted to open your eyes.
Yay! We have sight. It does amaze me how I can literally like, tap the microphone and nothing gets picked up, but it picks up my little like sniffles because of my cold. Like why do you have to be like this? Oh yeah, I made a map once in Portal Revolution. I don't have it anymore, I don't think. But it was quite fun to make a map in. Nice and simple. Somebody needs to like port Portal 2 into the is this Stratosource, I think? Yeah. They need to port Portal 2 into Stratosource because all these improvements would be so good. I've done all these like 3 times already, I think, and this mod came out like 2 years ago, I think. So it's incredible how I don't remember this. The building up music in this mod is really cool. Like, it's really well polished. Like, even if it's not the best gameplay or most interesting gameplay, it's really well polished. So like, I'd rather it be a stupid dumb idea that's well polished than something complicated that isn't.
Faceplates could be misconfigured and launch objects into arbitrary directions. Be careful.
Oh.
Well, that's definitely wrong. Give me a second.
There you go. Boing.
That faceplate is now properly calibrated.
Oh, wait, we need to go back probably. Whoa.
So that's why there are holes in the ceiling.
Yes, I do believe that would be why. I love early chambers because they're all really simple and my small brain can understand them. Oh, I love that. I always forget about the light improvements in this mod. I already thought the water from Portal 2 looked good, but like with the Half-Life 2 sort of scattering thing it does with the reflections, it looks really cool. Why is there just like toilet sound effects in the background of this the whole time? It's really gross. Stupid 2 portal minded brain. I need that 1 portal minded brain. Need to start thinking with Portal. Ah.
Congratulations! You did it!
Huh?
Sorry for the surprise. Current testing protocol demands I dispose of all test subjects, so I had to intervene before you were, baked. I'll be honest with you now. There is no Aperture Science Human Emergency Response Team. I made it up. Sorry for lying.
No hurt.
Before I can explain why I brought you here, we need to get you registered as an Aperture employee. We don't want security systems to hunt you down after all. The Guardian and Intrusion system doesn't like it when test subjects escape the chambers. There's a security checkpoint nearby. Follow me.
So this mod is before Portal Story Smell.
Good. I can now register you as our new janitor. Welcome to Aperture. You can call me Sterling. I'm the facilities manager and your new supervisor.
Yeah, I got a job. It's in a game, but it's a job.
We have no time to lose. Right this way. Cleaning up after humans that don't... Alright then.
I mean, I'm a human and I exist. Gotta go.
Come on, let's go. I'll explain the rest on the way.
Then we gotta go fast. Just like Sonic. And why is that loud? That noise? I do not like that noise. We are leaving. No, you're dying. Sorry. I remember the first time I played this, I didn't know that there was a portal surface there. So I had to use this chair. I think it was, yeah. I used this chair, and I think what I did was I got it up here, and no, not through here. It was over there. I used the chair and I got over the barrier. So that's so silly, and I thought, oh, this is a weird solution. Obviously, it wasn't the actual solution. Oh, that was a slippy slidey, slip and slide, so to speak. That was a lot of sibilance right there. Fun fact, sibilance is actually when you use S's multiple times in a sentence, one after each other. Like alliteration, but only with S's. And alliteration doesn't apply to S's, so there's a little fun English fact for you if you ever need to use that any days. Wait, what? Okay, now that's pretty cool. Realistic glass in an engine that's like 20 years old. I do say so myself, that's pretty impressive. You know, I've never solved this test properly. I never knew what to do, so I was always like using SD cheats, one and no click.
I have a surprise for you after this last little hurdle. I know. I promised no more test. Wait, no I didn't. Well then, here you go.
Saying no more tests in a Portal game is the equivalent of saying no more movies in like a cinema. Like, what do you mean? So the one thing you guys do, you do it damn well.
Surprise! What? What's that look on your face? Did you expect something bad?
And they told me they didn't exist.
Actual elevator straight to the surface. Rare find. You're welcome, by the way.
But really, I just have a case of the common cold.
Take a look out that window for a moment. See that huge spire in the distance? That's where we're headed. Little confession. I don't know for sure whether it still works. It is possible that there is just a pile of rubble waiting for us.
Anyway, this is really pretty. Like, since when did a Portal game be pretty? They're always just like boring and bland, and like they're designed to look that way, I know, but like, why is this actually kind of nice looking? Very much inspired by that map series. What was it called? I don't know, but there was like one where it's above the surface and they have like hidden music radios and stuff. I always used to play them. You say it's not in good shape, but we'll see.
Again, good attempt, but this test is broken.
Now my cube is yellow. My cube's yellow, but my door is closed. They don't sound like water, that sounds... Oh, right.
Huh?